noche solamente comienza. En tu mirada puedo ver lo que piensas. Bailando, una belleza. Síguelo bailando, que la música no pare. Como a mí me gusta que la noche no se acabe. Síguelo bailando, que la música no pare. Como a ti te gusta que la noche no se acabe. Ozuna, ay mamá.
Hola fairies, and welcome back to my channel. It's Laurasia Andrea. So I'm just going to be showcasing you guys my first wig with Myfirstwig, and I love it. It's called Laurasia, and it is the best wig ever. It is perfect for beginners, my everyday girls, and all that good stuff. So I just already went ahead and put on the elastic band that comes in the box that the wig comes in, and all I'm doing is just putting the wig on, and I'm just seeing what the hairline is looking like. So I already did my bald cap off camera, so I will definitely be going in depth with how I put on my lace and customize my frontal with the elastic band and all that. So if you guys are interested in seeing a detailed video of how I put an elastic band, how I customize the hairline, and make it so that I do not have to do a ton of baby hairs to cover up my lace, I will definitely be doing that very, very soon. So as you guys can see, the lace on the wig is just absolutely perfect. It already comes pre-plucked. I didn't really have to go in and do a lot of plucking, but you guys know I like the most natural hairline possible. So I just went ahead and plucked the hairline a little bit. So I'm just pulling back the hair and just taking my tweezers and just getting to going when it comes to plucking this hairline. So off camera, I just went ahead and cut the lace, and now I'm just putting some makeup powder on my actual lace. This is a really good way to make it so that you don't have to bleach your knots, especially for beginners. So the Myfirstwig's knots are never too dark, so it's the best way to cover up the black knots that are showing is just put foundation powder on it, and that will cover it up just fine. So now here I'm just putting on the wig, and you guys can see that the hairline blends in super good now. So now all I'm doing right now is just fixing it to my natural hairline, and then I will be tacking it down with some Got2b glue spray. I stopped using the Got2b glue because I just feel like it's not necessary, especially when I take my wigs on and off so often. I don't sleep with my wigs. That just helps with the longevity of keeping your wigs in good shape. So I do take my wigs off every day, but if you are the person out there that likes to have their wigs on at all times 24/7, you can definitely use the Got2b gel, but that's just not me. And then right here, I'm just taking my razor and just cutting a few hairs just to make a little bit shorter, because I don't want super long hairs like really close to my hairline. The wig that I created is already curled, but I didn't like the curls to be too tight. So all I'm doing is just taking my blow dryer and I'm doing it on low heat, and I'm just raking it through the hair just a little bit. I don't want to do it to where it's going to get the hair super bone straight, because I still want waves in the hair, but I just didn't want it that tight like how the wig came. So you guys can just see it just falls to a very nice body wave, and it's so pretty. Now we're going to get into this part, honey, because I wanted a deep swoop bang, but I just felt like I just wanted to just keep the part where it originally was. And I did notice that the part was a little bit too thick for my liking, so I did go ahead with my hot comb. Guys, the hot comb and the Sebastian Shaper hairspray is a secret to life to laying down your frontal hairline. Like, it will get it super flat, super good. So the hot comb is the secret, people. It is the secret to laying down your frontals super duper flat. So I'm just going in back and forth with my Sebastian spray and my hot comb, and then I'm just going to work in this part. And I did notice that my part was a little bit too thick for me, so I did go ahead later on and tweeze my part a little bit, and I also tweezed the front of my side swoop because I just felt like that area was a little bit too thick as well. So now we're going to get into this Flyaway Tamer that Myfirstwig just came out with recently. So I know you guys have probably seen on YouTube a couple of girls using like this waxy type of, looks like practically like a deodorant stick, but it's just like a tamer to keep your hair nice and smooth and have it lay really flat and nice. So you guys can see I'm just taking my toothbrush and I'm just laying down that wax, and it just makes the hair so sleek, guys, like super duper sleek. So now that that is laid down, I'm just going to go ahead and work on this hairline a little bit more, and also do like a little bit, like a little bit of like swoops and baby hair. And then I'm just going to curl the hair, and then I will come back with the finished results. So the hair is all nice and curled. We have our swoops going on. Our hair is smooth. Everything is laid, honey. So we are going in with some foundation powder, the same one that we put on the lace, and we're just going to put a little bit in the part just to make it a little bit more realistic and make it look like my scalp. Then my favorite trick to do is to take this barrel brush and pretty much just comb through the hair just to make all my curls pretty much more uniform and more volume. I don't really like spacey kind of curls. I just like my curls to all flow in one direction. So I just like to take the brush and just kind of push all the hair and swirl the brush in the opposite direction of the curl. And it just makes it so much more, I don't know, like more volume. Like more like a body wave type of curl than spacey curl. And that is it, guys. I love this wig. This is literally like my favorite wig that I have ever created, and I'm just so happy to finally be able to have a collaboration with Myfirstwigs as well as RPGshow. But I really wanted to cater to all my beginners out there. I wanted a really more affordable wig. I wanted something more like an everyday, and I hope you guys like it just as much as I do. And as always, I love you guys and thank you so much for the support, because if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be where I am today. I love you guys always, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.